Okay, recording is live.
Splendid, simply marvelous. Let's see if I can recall all the crazy things that happened in the time in between. Well, as you may recall, you were had finally located, finally rooted out all of the cultist activity way back in Baldur's Gate, and had been given a strange cube that was recovered by. I'm just going to go for a little bit of a longer recap. By the way, if that
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
if that wasn't readily apparent by me starting well before this arc.
I mean, hey, you're doing better than what I would have said. I would have just said, last time shit happened.
Shit did happen last time. That is true. So, quick recap: you were a guard searching the Van Thamper Manor House after you'd, let's call it, performed enlightened self-defense on the matriarch thereof. The guard swept in, cleared out all the remaining cultist activity while you laid low in the city for a while. And also did some other cult hunting. Wow, there's a lot of cults in this campaign. My goodness. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yes. With the cube in hand, this puzzle cube, you were directed towards. Wow, I know the name of this place. Anyone know the name of the place? It's not.
I
It's on the
believe
tip
it
of
was
your tongue.
Candlekeep, if I'm not mistaken.
Candlekeep. Thank you very much. I totally could not remember. Candlekeep, yes. On your way there, Beriadan attempted a few times to unlock the puzzle box himself, but failed. Not spectacularly. Spectacularly would have resulted in his death, but so it goes. Upon arriving, you got to explore around. You met a otter wizard named Traxagor and a tiefling wizard named. I'm probably going to mess it up, so I'm just going to look at her name because I always mess up her name. Silvara? Yes, close enough. Anyways, who had promised to find a way to crack the puzzle code. In the intervening days, you each went about your own tasks, doing little research, helping out with the puzzle box here and there as you could, until it was finally cracked, revealing that the High Overseer of Elturel. I promise I know what I'm talking about. I know it sounds like I don't, but I do.
Oh, we know.
Okay.
Such
Well,
is
I'm
the
happy
case
that
with the Dungeon Master.
yes, I'm trying to be quick and also remember what's happening here. Let's see. This is a name that I do need to double check. But, goodness gracious me. Somewhere in here. Anyway, where do you hide?
Probably in the
This is
shield with the Hidden Lord. Haha.
maybe maybe this is a hint to me that I ought to be better organized.
You know, I did come across a suggestion that, I'm just throwing this out here on the table. What if we had a shared Google Docs document where we just keep
Ooh,
like a sort of a notes? That way we can all kind of reference that.
that would be a good idea. Not a bad idea at all. I'll look into compiling that because there's a lot of information in this campaign.
Sounds like cheating.
That is true. Mr. Keen Mind over here. Anyways, High Watcher Naya Belandi, uh, had signed a contract with Zariel, damning Elturel to, well, hell. You were then informed that perhaps, should this, well, no, it was not perhaps, it was a very definite. Should you bring these infernal contracts together, the one you have in your possession and the one that no doubt exists somewhere in Zariel's possession, the contract will be broken and, more likely than not, reversed, thus freeing the city of Elturel. you all decided to assist in this endeavor, and Traxagor plane shifted the lot of you to Elturel's current location, high up above the plains of Avernus, slowly descending towards a massive river below. Upon seeing all of this chaos happening, Traxagor decided that cowardice is the better part of valor, and left immediately, trapping you
Fuck this
here.
shit, I'm out.
Exactly. You then went on some various adventures throughout the city, rescuing people, killing demons, or devils, rather. Activated some runes on a bridge, which to great effect. Rescued a family, as well as some dwarves, and chased into High Hall, or the ruins thereof, which is where we left off. And due to the nature of finding maps for things that were not originally drawn, we're retconning slightly that you are not actually hiding in in a small wee little outbuilding, but in fact crouched down behind the last remains of a defensive barricade. Because south of you, you can see 3 figures. They're kind of far away. You might have to zoom out. Everyone can see the map okay, right?
Yes, sir. I can.
Splendid. Simply marvelous. Yes, 2 hellhounds being led by a humanoid wearing armor, wielding a halberd. Seems to have a metal mask covering its head as it shuffles about, seemingly guiding the hellhounds between the various bodies that litter the courtyard. And that's where we left off. Welcome back to Hell.
Okay. So we need to get by these guys, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I guess I'm doing this on the map, but can I roll a perception check to see if I can see like an alternate route? I mean, it looks like there's a few ways off the road that we can maybe go to try and get around these guys.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and percept.
I shall percept with my
Perceive, as it were.
perception. Or not.
Well, what is Beriadan's passive perception?
It's better than that.
I hope so.
To the sum of 12.
I'm blind, says Beriadan. As his eyes fall out.
Not again.
It's kind of rough that
Yes.
the both characters that I'm currently playing have rolled lower than passive perceptions. Oops.
Hopefully it's not portent of what is to come. Let's see. So as you enter the courtyard and scan the area, it's not too difficult to see. Well,
Nice roll.
Keya definitely notices, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There is plenty of debris and rubble to hide behind that leads up to the front entrance to High Hall, which still stands. It's in not great repair, of course. Oh, I can also show you a picture of what this guy looks like.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, he's going to have a baby head.
Oh, he does have a baby head.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got a baby head.
no.
This this baby-headed boy.
What the fuck?
Creepy.
Right? So,
so not cool.
There is a not you figured. Yeah, there's enough debris, and they seem to be distracted enough that you could probably slip past them if you were careful.
Do I see like the best path? Like, how do I fucking
Absolutely.
swing
In
again?
fact, that you see a path so good, I am willing to grant advantage to you and anyone you point out the path to,
Mm.
while sneaking around.
Okay, so then, I'll come up in behind Beriadan here, and I'll just whisper,
Let me unlock the tokens. There you go.
Beriadan, I believe I can see a way around this without confrontation. Is that something that we prefer to do?
I'll just like look at Ekard and Roque and be like, yes, right, yes, yes, yes.
They say I'm willing to go about it. I'm sure Rogue would probably say something passive aggressive at this point.
Yep. Okay, so what I'll do then is I will I'll make sure that everybody's watching, and I'll point the path
Mm-hmm.
to where I'm gonna go, and then I'll show them where I'm intending, and then I'll wait for them at that point, and then I'll keep doing that. So that way it's like
Sure.
this is where
Okay.
we're going. Make sure you avoid whatever thing is on the ground. We're going this way. I'll go there first. I'll keep an eye out as they sneak across, and then keep going. Okay, advantage on stealth. Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm so nervous.
So it's kind of like along here.
I'm wearing. No, my armor's not. Is my? I can't remember. Is my armor fooked? Your stealth rolls? I feel like it is. It should be a
I don't.
straight roll then, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Do I need to put advantage on them?
Only one way to find out. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. This is something I'm not sure about. Apparently,
Nice
yes.
advantage.
Yeah.
Then,
So do you want me to
Dropped a
roll?
1. Damn.
I'll let you keep that.
Okay.
All right.
I know moving forwards.
okay.
With cat-like tread upon our prey we steal.
No, that's the other campaign.
Oh,
Hmm. I'm gonna hold off on moving the NPCs until something happens. Just they are following you, however,
okay.
doing their best to keep quiet. But
Aren't we all? Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, my thing was fucking stuck. Do I have to roll it again every time I move, or
oh no.
no? Okay, good.
Should probably do that though.
I keep putting it on the end of the arrow, and then it keeps getting stuck to the freaking arrow.
I'll delete the arrows. They don't matter too. It was mostly if you had egregiously failed, it would have made more. It would have been more important. You know.
Okay, where do we go from here? Where
Uh,
next, kid?
To the south
Oh,
is the old. Wow, I keep forgetting the words. It's a high hall, so it's a large, like temple-like building. But yes,
Hi, Hall.
the
oh
NPCs
no, he moved to the NPCs.
they managed to roll. They managed to roll really well. Don't worry.
Okay.
There's some dwarves shuffling along behind you. Some kids with their hands over their mouths.
Okay.
But
I say I know Roque would be wanting to stay as close to the kids as possible, so
so it seems as though the patrol guarding the front entrance has failed to notice you as you slip past them and eventually make your way onto the steps of High Hall itself. Let's see.
not gonna lie, when we were moving the tokens across the board, I kind of just like heard in the back of my head, whoop, 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 whoop.
What the fuck?
You never seen the Three Stooges?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just, for whatever reason, my brain went to Zoidberg from Futurama instead.
I mean,
That's
I
fair.
mean, yeah.
I'd say that's fair. Okay, let's see. Let me get y'all onto here. And I'll get a description in just a sec. Alrighty. Okay. So, you managed to creep past the door, slipping inside the dark, dimly lit building. And here we are on the inside. Ho ho. Let me see. I'll get a description for you guys in just a sec. If I can figure out. The other thing I'm learning is that I really need to get another monitor for DMing online.
Do that.
I should.
Yeah, that's half the reason I haven't done anything with that myself.
I definitely need to get, if not a monitor, then definitely more space to put a monitor somewhere here.
Mm.
Okay,
I could
let's
probably use my television as something like that,
find-
because it's a bit of a slightly lighter monitor, but the problem is that the resolution on it's not that great.
Mm.
So that and the fact it's like literally a 90-degree angle from my current monitor, I'd have to like cram my neck over. So yeah, not that great.
Oh, apparently this area is brightly lit, which is not what your vision cones would indicate, but there you go. We'll go with
Interesting.
dimly. We'll go with dimly lit because I think it's thematically appropriate. So, you find yourselves in the Hall of Heroes, which I believe, Ekard, you're a local. You would know this. The name of that. You would know that. But so you're a local of
Yeah, my the awkward moment where your character would know that, but the player does not.
yeah, that's fine. I'll just tell you what you know. It's all good. So, you find yourselves standing in a large open area. Immediately to the west. Oh, again, always with the locked tokens. There we go. Immediately to the west, a pair of spiral staircases disappears into the ceiling high above. Let's see. There's a faint echoing, chittering, scuttling, clattering noise further west. From what you can see from the entrance, there's art hanging on all of the walls. Clearly once beautiful paintings and other works, statues and the like. However, it all seems to portray testament to the devil's superiority and strength, showing scenes of mortals succumbing to temptation, dying at the hands of fiends, and suffering eternal torture.
Oh.
When you stare at them for too long, the images shift and swirl unsettlingly. Let's see.
Have you ever been in here, Ekard? Like, is that can't be normal?
I've never actually been inside the High Hall, no, but
Not a good.
Repeated character present in frescoes, paintings, and the like is a winged female devil wielding a luminous sword.
must be Zariel.
Could be, yes.
Could I whisper to Lulu?
Mm-hmm.
Does that look like your previous master?
Let's see. She like kind of flutters over to the wall and stares at it for a while. Kind of, a little bit. I mean, she looks mean, like a lot meaner than I think I would want to spend time with.
Hmm.
Well, it's not a good sign that if this is where the resistance is meant to be, they're simply not here.
It's possible that they could be further inside.
Barricaded, potentially.
Which way then?
Well, in the absence of any obvious clues, I'm going to guess up the stairs, probably.
Lead the way, Ekard. You would, it's called this your home field advantage.
All right, fair enough. And I just make my way toward the closest staircase.
All right.
I guess this area here would probably be like where the bottom of the staircase would be.
Yeah, just about. It's not super important that
Mm.
I understand that you're gonna be walking up the stairs. Let me get the map one sec. Here we go. Just gonna minimize that and start pulling people over here. Okay,
Right.
you're just gone.
All of a sudden, the map went black, and I freaked out.
You're blind. I don't know if there's a way to anyway, that's fine. Here we go. Unlock tokens and sharing with players. Alright, everyone can see the map okay?
Mhm.
Perfect.
Oh God! Did anybody check the landing before we all went up?
Does anybody? Why did you just walk up?
Ekard didn't check.
That's not good.
You
That's
know what
not
they
good at
say about
all.
hindsight?
Yeah.
What saving throw am I making?
Tastes
Not
like ketchup.
God damn it.
Sorry.
That's good.
Sorry.
That's good. No, it's good.
Oh, I'm broken.
Okay, everyone. Nobody has to make a saving throw except for Keya. No.
Yes.
No, the other way around. That's bad for you.
Oh wait. Oh what?
Okay, let's see. So,
Plot twist is not a saving throw, it's a direct skill check.
uh-oh.
Whoa.
So, here's what you climb atop the stairs. No height was given to me for some reason. Let's. I have no idea how tall this is. Terrifying. So we're gonna say 50 feet of staircases. That makes sense to me.
Good God.
That
Yes,
is a
it is.
tall ass staircase.
It's a tall ass building. And so here is what you find. So, as you arrive at the top of the stairs, you see to the west is a balcony overlooking further into the cathedral itself. South of you, a series of benches and a small podium, seemingly abandoned. To the east, glowing faintly in the dim light, is a magnificent pipe organ. Its ivory keys seem to be the source of this. Perhaps reflecting light. There we go. That's the word. quiet up here. Though that same chittering, clattering sound does continue to echo faintly throughout the from the west again.
Can
Spot.
I like crouch down and peer over the railing?
Sure.
What do I see?
All right, let's see. I'm trying to parse this drawing. Okay. You look out into a large shrine room. It looks like central on the ground floor. Sorry, altar rather.
Hmm.
And you see a large altar resting on a dais in this broad hall, made of beautifully polished teak wood. I don't know what that is, but shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist. A large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting that as some sort of mechanical function. Further to that, the room below seems to be littered with bodies, um, many of which seem to be wearing the garb of guards. Uh, there aren't very many citizens that you see, or clergy. Uh, and scuttling among them is the source of the sound. They look like giant red crabs with spines protruding from their backs, and even from here you can make out a faint whiff of sulfur. Standing among them, seemingly commanding them, is a barbed devil. He seems to be picking through the bodies, looking for something.
Shit. Okay, I'll like back up so that way if he looks up, he doesn't see me. Another one of those devils is down there looking for something. Do we want to keep heading up to see if we can find the citizens?
Oh, I should mention you are at the top of the staircase.
Oh, there's no more upstairs?
There's no more upstairs.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, if we're at the top of the staircase and there's nowhere further up to go, and if we're searching for survivors, it
I
could
mean,
be possible that the bearded devil and those guys have probably found what survivors there were.
high, high spirits. Hopefully we can find them. Perhaps we check this floor and then make our way down again? On the opposite end?
I don't see a reason why not.
Yes, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Let's stay together, though.
All right. I'm going to assume that Roque would probably have Nurgle sent out to scout ahead.
Sure. Which way would you like him to send him?
I'm guessing off maybe towards the south this way.
Sure. He comes back quickly, reporting that it ends in a wall. There, to be clear, there are curtains drawn closed over some of the doorways. Some ways you can possibly go to the northeast and the southeast.
So curtains drawn over northeast and southeast then.
Yes, let's see. Like here kind of deal. I don't know how clear they are to you guys.
Can't really see him from here.
Yeah, you'd have to go closer, but just out of curiosity, can you actually see the curtain there?
Yes,
Now
I
we
can.
can.
Yeah, on the curtain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, we can even click on it. Okay.
Yes. It's just a
Open
curtain.
and close them.
That's curtains.
I'll make a stealth check again.
Sure. Nice.
Okay. Gonna creep up to the curtain,
Absolutely.
as one does. And I'm only peering inside. Like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
whipping it open.
Yep.
Mhm.
Don't worry. Okay. So you peer into the next hall over. It seems as though it leads to a almost a battlement kind of area. The slits. There's a tower to the northeast that you can possibly make out has arrow slits from this angle. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's see. And you do see a figure huddled, seemingly trying to hide behind the wall here. They aren't doing a very good job of it, however.
So I'll whisper relay that information and say, what do you guys think? Should I expose myself and try and engage in conversation? And if they attack, you guys rush them?
Perhaps I could go and ask if they're okay.
Well, if they're hostile, I'd rather you not.
Roque is all for this plan, putting Beriadan in danger.
You've got the fucking Roque personality down pat.
That's worked out.
Yep.
Oh, correction. It should be 30 feet, not 50. That was my bad.
Mm.
I found it on a different area description. There you go.
That's fair enough. I mean, it's still a cathedral. It's still pretty tall, so...
Yeah, 30 feet is a long way to go up a flight of stairs.
Yeah, so when you were like 50, I was like, Jesus, how tall is this thing?
Well, a particular story in regards to a building is about roughly 10 feet high, so 30 feet would be roughly 3 stories, give or take.
There you go.
Yeah.
It is.
Keya will wave her hand and go, fine, go ahead. And she'll get a spell ready and prepared. Just maybe not prepare it, but like get into a ready stance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. I will walk through. Again, like just kind of pushing through the curtains that most of them can't be seen. And I'll step out to here.
Uh-huh. So
I know you're there. Please come out. I mean you no harm.
the figure
Well,
well, probably not. The figure shrinks back further, trying to press itself into the wall almost.
I am not of this plane. I am from Faerun. I am attempting to help the people of this fair city.
Is that true?
I believe so.
At this point, Keya will step in and go, yes, we're trying to help get you all back.
I don't know. Um, he pokes his head out. You see, it seems to be a human, male, fairly young, wild-eyed and without a helmet, but otherwise wearing the garb of a Elturellian city guard. Doesn't seem to have a weapon either. He stares at you for a long time, and then stares and fixes his gaze on Nurgle, if Nurgle is visible.
No,
If not,
Nurgle would probably be invisible at this point, I would say.
then his gaze shifts firmly onto either Slobberchops or Lulu, whichever one is closer.
Slobberchops would be on my shoulder,
Then yes,
so.
he is staring, terrified at Slobberchops.
Oh, this is my new friend Cat. Would you like to pet him?
I am. No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, that's
I find it
fair.
amusing that he's focused more
Um,
on the cat than on the actual devil man next to you guys.
Well, he's probably seen tieflings before.
Oh, okay, I'll
yeah.
give you that.
Poor fucking flower tops. I really gotta fix that fucking cat's name.
Well, the nice thing is, I don't think Keya actually knows the cat's name, so she can call the cat whatever she wants.
Oh heck yeah. All right. I think what I'll do is I'll step through the curtain again and kind of like wave Harkina and the kids this way
Mm-hmm.
and like get them to poke their heads through, just to show the other person like we mean no harm. We're here trying to help people.
Right. Yeah. So the other survivors step through the curtain. Excuse me, step through the curtain. And one of the dwarves actually that you rescued, the male dwarf whose name I believe he told you, but I'll dig it up for you. I'll dig it up for myself because I neglected to write it down, fool that I am. Let's see. Here we go. His name, the dwarf had introduced himself to you as Stroven Iron Fist. All dwarves have very cool names,
Of
as we know.
course.
Right.
Yes. And Stroven, when he sees the guard, he stops for a moment and says, "Trevik, you're alive!" And that familiarity seems to snap the guard out of it for now. Trevik, apparently, his name is.
Thank God.
For now.
Hmm.
He swallows, stares at you for a moment, between the dwarf and then the rest of you, and says, yes, I'm so far. I think, I hope. Can I help you?
Well, we're here trying to help you. Where are the others?
Oh, they're downstairs. I think mostly. Uh,
In hiding?
I think some of them made it, yes, but most of them didn't. We were supposed to stop the invasion, but he kind of trails off.
Okay. So let's do this then. How about you show us where they were supposed to have gone, and we'll get you there safely?
I don't want to go down there. The others went down there, and then I didn't look, but I heard things. I heard so many screams.
Understandable. And as I'm doing this, and I'm like walking slowly towards them,
Mm.
I understand completely. I do. The problem is the only way to get out of here is to go downstairs. And I understand that it's so scary and it's extremely frightful. The things that we've seen, I can't even imagine the things that you've seen being here for however long you've been here so far. But if you want to get home safely, if you want to get home at all, you should probably come with us and help us get the rest of your friends out. You have us here. We will protect you.
Roll persuasion. See how he takes this. Pretty well, apparently.
Nice.
Well done. I suppose. Yeah. Okay. I don't have a weapon though, and I don't think I'd be much help in a fight.
Here, And I'll hold out my only dagger, and I'll say, "This is my only physical weapon. You may have it."
He hesitantly takes it from you and holds it in both hands, close to his chest, like more like a shield than a dagger.
Yep.
In response, I'll go ahead and I'll tap Keya on the shoulder, and I'll give her my dagger that I have.
Thank you, Ekard.
Okay. It's downstairs in the in the back room in the west. I'll show you how to get there.
Wonderful.
So
So
with
I'll
that,
try and keep him in the middle.
hmm
That way, he's kind of protected on all sides. Hopefully, that makes him feel a little bit better.
yeah. So the lot of you, would you like to make your way downstairs with him now, or continue taking a look around?
I could have Rogue could have Nurgle search the upper floor and report back to see if there's any other survivors.
Sure. Nurgle quickly flits around and returns in short order, reporting that this to the south there's another room, another tower similar to this. It's empty. As well, there's a door that seems to lead outside,
Okay.
but he doesn't open it. I didn't open it, boss. I'm sorry. I got tiny fingers. I can't turn doorknobs.
It's quite all right.
Well, I can't turn doorknobs, but I can't do it quietly.
You did good. Don't worry.
This is legitimate. That is legitimately my favorite voice to do. Second favorite. I think my most favorite is the one I did for Portier.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And here I have just been trying to debate whether or not try to give Rogue some sort of Zap Brannigan voice.
Oh my god.
Nurgle inform the men. I don't know if I could actually do one.
No, that was pretty good. That was pretty damn good. Oh man. All right.
To look at everything.
Rogue just approaching
Chris
Keya like,
spiky.
Keya!
No, no.
No.
I'm sorry.
Why do I have to have everything filled out?
I know the
It's
pain.
satisfying. It's so satisfying.
Oh, what's over here?
That is the door that Nurgle reported. It is shut tight but not locked. You hear the faint
Mm,
sounds. Hear the faint sounds of swirling wind from the other side. However,
mm.
Does my stealth check hold up? Or do you want another one?
hmm.
I'll give you another one.
Yeah, give me another one. All
Pretty
right,
good. Pretty good.
that's
For
pretty
me.
sweet.
I'll again just crack the door open and take a little peek inside.
All right, as you crack the door open, it creaks very loudly.
Shit.
God damn it.
However, it reveals a large balcony overlooking the courtyard below. Seems to be unoccupied.
Close that up.
That's a not today problem.
And that's goodbye.
Okay.
I'm I'm guesstimating that this curtain leads out to back to where we were before.
Yep.
Well then, shall we proceed?
Where'd it go?
All right.
I suppose we should stay together, like all of us.
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna move y'all over to the other floor in just 1 second. If I can figure out a way to do this quickly and easily, but apparently not. Oh, maybe. Haha. Ho ho. Haha. I'm just like manually dragging everyone. I'm just gonna do sharing, share record. Get the NPCs over. There we go. So you climb back down. Once again, to the west, a curtain is drawn over a archway, preventing your vision from seeing what lies beyond.
But we have an idea.
Beyond the grave. Yeah.
Yes.
Heck is this weird shape in the middle of the floor?
Is a pair of supporting pillars, or a trio of
Ah,
pillars,
gotcha. Okay.
holding up the balcony above.
Ah, which we were
Just on top
just
of.
on top of. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that whoever designed this map messed up on the stair placement. I think they're supposed to be further west, but so it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, it looks like the only way to go is through the curtains.
All right, give me 1 second here. 1 second here. 1 second. Blended. It's gonna add the crabs. That's terrible. I hate. Come on, give me some ones with art. Don't just give me a G. I know you have giant crabs. Terrible.
I
Giant
do not. What a terrible assumption to make about a person.
Rough.
giant enemy crabs, no less.
Oh no, not the giant enemy crabs. Okay, apparently we're just gonna be you're gonna be menaced by a octuplet of a giant capital letter G's.
Sounds about right. Wait, why'd you
Octoplet?
That
get
means
that?
8 of them.
Yes.
That's the fucking. That was the most. Yep. Okay.
Hey, it's a real word.
It is, I believe.
I believed it. I've just never heard it before, and I went, "Holy shit! How many is that?" And then I went, "Oh, oct is 8."
I'm gonna quickly cast a spell on myself,
Mhm.
just to cure wounds.
Sounds good to me.
Uh,
To turn on all the crabs.
a cure wounds.
There we go. Now
Not great.
they're all visible. These are just medium-sized creatures though. They're bigger than
Me.
they're bigger than crabs. Ought to be.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Do we take
I've
them
seen
head
some.
on?
I've seen some pretty big fucking crabs. So.
I mean, they
could.
threaten a 5-foot area, so that's a pretty big crab.
Yes. I could try and draw them back here, and then as they come through the curtains, you guys blast them all to hell.
Step back. I kind of like give myself a little bit of cover here.
Should that be the plan, or set up and I'll look at like the people behind, go, if you're fighting, find a position. If you're not fighting, hide.
Harkuna takes the other survivors
Yep.
over by
Good
the
call.
door, takes up a defensive stance. Lulu protects the other side.
Nice. Good job, Lulu.
I'll draw them through the main curtain here, I suppose.
Yes.
I'll look at Keya. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Was that already open, or is that no?
I opened
it's
it.
fine. It's fine if it's already open. We can, for
I can't-
ease, we can assume that if you're near it, you can just have it open because it's a curtain. You're gonna look through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll do more than look through it. I'll open it slightly.
Okay.
Is there a slit? Is there a slit in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, like, I would effectively open like a 10-foot gap.
Okay.
And as I open that 10-foot gap, I would kind of step into like the opening here, and cast a little bit of dancing lights, just floating around me,
Okay.
and yell out, "All unwelcome guests should vacate the premises now."
Okay.
Oh my god. Welcome to the
And once
night.
they start coming at me, I will start backing up. But I'm assuming we're rolling initiative off that.
Yes, everyone, please roll initiative off of that.
Phenomenal. Okay.
I'm just gonna roll the crab initiative because the crabs I wonder if there's a way to roll initiative separately so they all don't go at the exact same time.
I have a 19, by the way,
Beautiful.
because it rolled a 13, but I got the +8 from Kia's.
Gift of Alacrity.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's the one.
Let me just quickly look up if there's a way to roll same types of enemy as differently because I don't want 8 crabs to go at the exact same turn because that would be fucking terrible.
That would
I just
that
find
would
it
ruin our
hilarious.
lives. Yep.
I find it
Just-
hilarious that Ekard and Rogue managed to get the exact same result on the initiative roll.
Oh yeah. You did roll the dice.
Give me.
That dice. Oh, I guess I need my combat tracker up there.
Okay,
Probably
apparently I have to
be.
manually roll. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just give me 1
That's
second.
always fun.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Excuse
Don't
me.
worry about that. Yeah, I feel like the fastest way to die is just all of the crabs go at the same time. Sorry about the wait, my friends.
Don't worry about it.
I'm doing this for you. Uh,
Tied
Okay.
with 2 of them. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got a +3 dex though.
all right, here we go.
Come at me, crabs.
So, Beriadan, you're up actually at the start of the round. You managed to secure initiative
I will aim at
as the crabs start coming towards you.
the closest crab, I believe.
hmm
And I will just from my like belt pouch pull out and throw a vial which will explode on the crab as an acid splash for a walloping starting with a dex saving throw. So let me go ahead and roll that, of course. Oh, mama.
Successful crab saving throw. Dodges definitely out of the way.
And that means the acid just splashes harmlessly, not on it. And Beriadan shrugs and begins like backpedaling.
Okay.
So he's keeping his eyes on them, but backpedals to there.
All right.
And that'll be his turn.
The giant enemy crabs start doing their crab rave towards you. How much? Oh, okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. It's Alt to plan their movement. If anyone ends up GMing.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. They just used their full crab movement. There we go. Crabs are coming.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right. Keya. One of the crabs emerges from behind the curtains.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm
Is
assuming it's 45 feet from me.
Yeah, you can control shift to double check that.
Control
are
shift.
they out of
Or
my
control
range of
click
sight?
on
Because
them. See?
I don't even see Beriadan on my scene.
Oh, he's far away to the south.
Okay.
Ah, thank
That's
you.
fine. Or you can like target them.
45. Yeah, 45. Okay. So then, what I will do, because I'm pretty sure both of these are. Actually, it's not 60 feet. Okay, so I'll do Ray of Frost. Throw that at you, you big giant stupid crab. Oh heck yeah! 2d8 cold damage. Suck my dick.
All right, you blow chunks off the crab. Just keeps coming towards Beriadan.
Creepy gross. Oh fuck! I already did a spell, so I can't do anything else to protect him. What I will do is I will back up kind of this way. Actually, no. I want to stay kind of inside of the crab without being in behind Beriadan, and just say, "Nope, that's it. I got nothing."
Okay.
Never mind. For a second, I was like, "Ah, bird. Do bird stuff." No, no.
Another crab scuttles into view. Lulu, those NPCs are just gonna skip. Ekard. There we go. A crab. You might not be able to see it, but you can
No,
possibly.
I can't.
Ah, sorry, I didn't see that. All right, we'll move you
That's
closer.
and it's still not showing up on my end.
Move 5 feet further south.
I see it now. I'm gonna
Perfect.
go ahead and I'll just use the rest of my movement. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the rest of my movement over here.
All right.
And give me 1 second. How far? Oh, that's definitely within range. I'm gonna go ahead and, as Tanner puts it, Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
And miss.
Not nice. Do you have anything else?
I angrily shake my fist.
All right.
And
Bonus action, shake fist.
Don't you get to do it twice, or is that too
oh
slow?
wait, yes, I can go ahead and hit. Um, thanks.
There you
You're
go.
very.
Yep, second ray,
Another
which
miss.
misses anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
But hey, you had 2 chances to hit, and you failed both of them. So.
good pep talk.
Yeah, didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Oh well.
Well, you tried, but you still failed.
I can't even
Thanks,
be angry.
thanks, Keya.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
All right, Roque is gonna step up as more crabs start pouring in.
And he's gonna try and do the same thing.
All right.
Of
Oh,
course,
does
he
hit.
gets it.
He's got a +7
that
though.
was
That's true.
All right, and he gets the kill. That crab explodes.
Yeah, he
And
gets his
second ray.
he gets his ability, his Healy thing.
Yes, that
oh
also hits.
yes.
Crab 6 is dead. I'm just gonna wait for this to stop popping off, and I gotta remember how to
Alright.
kill crabs. There we go. Bop, bop. Crab dies. And how much hit points does he get? Temporary.
I don't know.
It's like his level plus his charisma modifier, I believe.
Yeah, I'll look up his abilities here. It
Okay.
is
Dark One's Blessing. Yeah. Yep.
Charisma mod plus Warlock level.
But it doesn't stack. So
Yeah.
I'm seeing now he already had 8, so
Yeah.
he'd still have 8. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. So
All right, if it doesn't
there's
stack, then
now
I'll just go ahead and swap it back then. All right.
some crab rangoon appears on the floor. It's like a MMO where they just drop perfect loot that isn't disgusting
Oh,
crab parts.
you said MMO. I thought you said enema. And I was
can
like,
see why
I
that
don't
would.
know, but
Oh
You
my
shouldn't,
god.
you shouldn't have loot dropping out of your enema.
Yep.
Saying.
Slobbertops is now slobbering because he's
Mhm.
excited about the crab rangoon.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Splendid, splendid. The crabs keep. You can hear the crabs. They're coming. They're they're slow though. These maps are gigantic. All right, back to the top of the round, Beriadan. There's now many giant enemy crabs within punching distance.
I'm gonna not punch.
Mhm.
This turn. I'm gonna launch another acid splash, but this time I'm gonna launch it towards crab 7 and a 1.
Sounds good.
Because it can get both of them within that little space. So
Mhm.
huzzah
Mhm.
and huzzah.
2 failures.
And that means as that vial explodes in between them, they're gonna take that damage
That
Whoa.
vial.
and
Ha
that
ha
damage.
ha ha.
All right.
Sweet.
Nice.
Nice
Very nice.
Jimmy, nice Jimmy.
All right.
And just being aware,
Mhm.
I'm going to shuffle over 10 feet that way.
Sounds good.
That's my turn.
All right. All these crabs look exactly the same. One of them emerges from dun 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 another crab, and it gets in pincing
My
distance
god.
of you, but
No.
very slow. So it just gets in within pincing distance of you as Keya takes her turn.
Okay, so seeing that it got pretty close, I'm going to shift my focus onto this one then.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost again. And as I do it, I'll just yell, Brilliant Duck!
Duck. Nice.
Oh, very nice. And I shall back up 10 more feet and go back towards this way.
Sounds good.
And that is my turn.
Kunis is gonna chill. He's just gonna chill for now. The crabs are coming. Another crab just manages to get to you. Ekard, you see Beriadan is starting to get swarmed a little bit. What are you doing?
I'm actually going to head up part way up the stairs here to get a little bit of a vantage point here.
Sure.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Don't try it.
And I'm gonna see about trying to Eldritch Blast the one over here.
Sounds good. Give him the business. That hits.
Nice.
All right, you blast one of the crabs, and it comes to apart, revealing the crab rangoon inside. And the second shot misses.
All right, and that's me.
All right. Ah, one of the crabs is able to get past your clever tactics, and it goes for the claw.
Oh no.
The
The
claw.
claw. I have been chosen.
But its snippy snippers cannot get through your impressive armor.
Yeah. I don't even try and block that. I just like it gets my leg or whatever. I'm just like I look at it like nah.
Just crab. All right.
There was
Roque.
another invincible one that I had planned where it was like, it was a min-maxed Eldritch Knight instead of what Beriadan was, but it was basically the same thing. Does a 25 hit? That's the neat thing. It doesn't.
I'm partial to the one that is see what they have to do to mimic even a fraction of our power. That's
Yeah, I like
great
that
fun.
one too. Yeah.
But it is Roque's turn.
Yep. And he's just gonna do second verse same as the first here, and just Eldritch Blast.
I just keep Eldritch blasting and it keeps working. That one misses though.
But that was the wrong
But
roll.
that was the wrong one. Yep. Ignore that.
Mm,
Of course,
okay.
of course, a 5's not gonna hit with a +7 anyways, right?
Yes. But I'll allow
Attacking
it.
with the right character this time.
That hits.
Huzzah.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
One crab down.
More
Oh, and
crab
a
range
critical
room?
strike.
A crab to
Oh,
pull hit.
heck yeah.
2 crabs. You actually did so much damage to it. You hit it. You hit it for a instant death effect. Actually, the game is telling me.
Damn.
Awesome.
2 crabs cleared out.
And
Anything
Roque is just standing there with the smug ass grin on his face.
Does blows off the smoke off the tips of his fingers.
Yep. Or his crossbow, as he
hmm
tends to prefer using.
As one does. Let's see, this crab just gets up to you, but doesn't manage to snip.
That's too bad.
Shame, really.
This crab also just manages to get up to you.
I can also imagine Roque yelling up to Ekard, so like, see how this is how you actually do an Eldritch Blast. Which Ekard just kind of yells back, piss off.
Yeah. Beriadan, top of the round once more. The crabs have appeared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm actually going to walk away from these 2 giant crabs, not disengaging.
Okay, they're gonna snip at you.
Yep.
Let's get 2 snips.
Actually, I guess the one I'm still within radius of.
Right. One snips, still misses with a 18.
And as I basically again not even paying attention to it, I just walk up to
Look
the
at
others.
this badass here, just walking past without a fuck in the world.
Yeah, like seeing that these 2 aren't hurt, he walks up to them, and as he walks up, you see him kind of lean back a little bit as he walks up, and then he just as he leans forwards, he extends both his fists, one into each of them, with the electricity of the thunder gauntlets active in it, and he just kind of and tries to punch each of them.
Right.
Darn.
A miss. And another miss.
Yeah.
Well, that was not as badass as I was hoping for, but I just want to quickly. That's my turn. Anyways, I'm gonna check something, but that's my turn.
Keya, you're up. As Beriadan strides further into the mess of crabs that he has got himself into.
Fucker. Damn it. I was gonna cast Scorching Ray. Now it's I don't know. Probably not a great idea if he's right in there.
Scorching Ray is targeted. It's not an area of effect. You get to hit 3 things with your Scorching Rays. But I believe you have to decide where they're going before you roll.
Right. Now, is that throw them at one target or several? That doesn't help
Throw
me.
them at several targets? All at one or one for all?
Gotcha. No, I'll do, and that's at second level. I get 3 Scorching Ray things.
I think it's 3 by default.
Yeah, but it's a second level spell, so yeah.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I only got one more of those slots left, but yeah, fuck it. Okay, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, and I will. Can you see if I target this guy, and this guy? Perfect. So I shall do that. And what's the range on that? 120 feet. Bonus. Okay. So for this one, do I just roll for each one?
If you click the roll button, it might just do, because you have them 3 targeted, it might roll for each of them.
Yeah, try it out.
But don't if I don't dragon.
Oh, it did it.
Yeah, nice. That's dope.
2 hits and a miss.
And then
Nice.
you can
Okay.
just roll damage, but one of them will not take it because it knows, right?
I am not sure. All right. You sear one of the crabs to death and badly injure another.
Okay. So which one did not take damage?
The one immediately.
Crab 5 and crab 7. So crab 7 is the closest one to me. Okay, good to know. Alrighty, that's my turn.
All right. Let me see here. All right.
I just have to run and brush my teeth, guys. I'll be right back.
No problem. Okay. So, from the west, you hear some angry shouting. I must say, very angry shouting in Infernal. Ekard, I believe you speak Infernal.
I do indeed.
All right. And let's see. It essentially is to the tune of, I have to do everything around here myself. Um, and let's see. Beriadan, you can see this, I think.
Yes.
The devil just walks over off of the dais he was standing on, and
Heads up, team. We've got incoming.
chucks a flaming ball at you.
Flaming a ball?
A ball of fire.
I'll bat that out of the air with my shield.
Yeah. And just in time to see the second one coming for you.
Okay, I'm
Ooh.
going to cast as a reaction. Absorb elements.
Okay.
So I have resistance on the damage.
All right, let me see if I can. Oh, perfect. Did that work?
I don't know.
I'm seeing that you have damage 1d6.
Yeah, so effectively, like whatever, when he hits me with it, my armor absorbs some of it, but I still take like half the damage.
Okay.
And on my next attack, I could do an extra 1d6 as like I release some of that power.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So you bat the second one out of to the side, exposing yourself for the other attack. That was following close behind.
Holy tits!
It's a good thing. I don't think that applied properly.
Yeah, I take half on that, or
Yeah, I'll heal you back for half of that.
okay, still though. Wow. I guess it was a crit. Yeah.
Let's see. If I knew how to do math, that would be fine, but I don't, so it's okay. So yes, you are engulfed in flames. Your armor absorbs part of it. What does that look like as I type in this number?
So as the flames like smash into my armor, even though the flames seem to like wreathe my body, like encompass me or travel over my armor, so you can see that like some of the flames, almost like a vacuum, are being like sucked into the armor, and especially at like the seams of the armor, there's like a glow, which would be like especially when the flames stop, there's still that glow of as if I've been like a forge has been lit within me.
Right. Okay. I like to see it. Let's see, Ekard, as Beriadan briefly disappears in a ball of fire. It's your turn.
I just hold my ground and get ready to hit whoever goes, whatever steps through that curtain with another Eldritch Blast.
All right. What about Roque?
I guess he's going to probably do the same thing. I guess he might send Nurgle to maybe take up a flanking position if possible.
Okay.
I don't know if he can. I don't know if he could do that.
He can use his bonus action to make Nurgle attack, I believe.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
part of the investment of the Chainmaster invocation under his abilities. Yes, he can command his familiar to take the attack action.
Okay, yeah, he's probably gonna be doing the same thing since Nurgle would definitely be out of range to do anything really useful at this point, I think.
Okay. Then it is crab time. Time for crab.
Oh, wait, I forgot the crabs were still. Can I redo my actions instead?
Sure. I'll let you have one. One redo this campaign. No, okay, not this campaign, but don't worry. I know there's a lot going on. I was thinking that's kind of an interesting choice. Hit.
Yeah.
And you blast one of the crabs to pieces.
Mhm.
Another hit. Another
Nice.
crab blasted to pieces.
Say, yell back down to Roque. How's that?
See if Roque shows you up.
Rogue's like, that's nothing. Watch this.
See. Crab hit. Alright. Still standing. It was not injured.
Nice.
Alright.
And I still got more than you.
Precisely. Alright. Top of the round, Beriadan.
What would we say it would? Is it an action to close the curtain?
Say it's a free action to close a curtain.
All right, so I will move up to the curtain
Mhm.
and close it,
Mhm.
and then I will move back to that spot.
Okay.
And as I get back to that spot, I will just turn and actually, yeah, I'm going to. No, yeah, I'm going to just turn and get another acid splash file ready to, like, as a ready action. When he comes through the curtain, I will hit him with an acid splash.
Sounds good.
Let's.
We could take a quick break, 5-minute break.
If that works, yeah.
All right.
Works for me, anyways. Yeah, yeah.
We'll take a quick 5-minute break, and when we return, we'll pick it up with Keya's turn and see what happens from there.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds very good. All right, talk to you in a few.
In a few. Crabs have been scattered across the vestibule, the floor, and Beriadan was briefly hit by a ball of fire.
Mhm.
You hear angry infernal to the west, and Beriadan close the curtains in the face of
Oh.
whatever is coming. What are you doing?
And I backed up, but like I'm prepared to attack someone coming through. So it's pretty evident something's coming. I think.
Yes.
Okay. So, what I will do then. Shit. First. Okay. So I will stand. 30. Double checking. 30. Okay. So I'll move there.
All right.
And then I'm going to prepare Witch Bolt
Mm-hmm.
for when. Yeah. See, I'm worried that he's not going to get within 30 feet of me.
Let me see.
What's their range? 30. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll prepare a Ray of Frost then. If he gets within 60 feet,
Mhm.
And then that way, my next attack, I know I can at least closer. So I'll do that. So I'll postpone my action until he gets within 60 feet of me, and then I will cast the Ray of Frost.
All right. Harkoon is just going to continue to delay. Actually, I think I can just set them to -1. Oh, that's probably fine. -161 initiative. Well done.
That is a heck of a modifier.
They literally never get to go.
Yeah. Well, they could
Yeah.
go. It's just they're not going to. So I'm just going to put them out of the initiative order for now.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Ah, yes. The thing that happens immediately is another ball of fire comes sailing through the curtains, catching them,
Fuck's sake.
setting them alight. And I think that's. And it lands in front, of where your friend Beriadan used to be standing, revealing the devil as he strides forward, angrily yelling in Infernal, again to the effect of, you gotta do everything myself here," kind of angrily.
Can we drop some ready actions on him?
Absolutely, as he steps forward.
Get readied.
Hit. He succeeded.
Nice hit though.
You hit him with Ray of Frost, though.
Pew,
Pew! All right.
pew,
And the ice of the ray of frost that like goes on him for a moment or whatever,
Mhm.
like the acid goes on top of that, but then just like slides off, and it's like ah.
Mhm.
I just threw a couple of extra examples of the dragon she's done in the Discord, so.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
Yeah, that's some good art. I like it. Yeah. So the ice, the ray of frost hits him, blocking the acid splash partially, as the ice melts and pulls the acid away. That's not what caused the miss of the acid splash. It's a hint at something else. Ha 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 ha.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Um. Okay. And yeah, he's gonna throw a retaliatory ball of fire at Keya.
Ooh.
15 to hit. Hits, I believe.
Uh,
And here comes the damage as you were smacked, caught off guard by this massive ball of fire.
be less than 17.
Ekard, your new foe has emerged.
I don't think I could see him from this distance.
Hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, you'd know. You know what? You'd probably be able to see where he is. You know where he is, though, for sure. I'll put a. Oop, that's the wrong way. Point his arrow at him. All right, it's currently pointed at his self, his happy self, as Tony would
Alright.
say.
I'm gonna hit him
Oh,
with
no.
the guiding bolt then.
Sounds good. That hits.
Nice.
Super awesome.
Splendid. Simply marvelous. And plop the special effect into the chat so I can drop it on him too. Splendid. Let's see.
Don't know why I
Maybe
did
I
that twice, but
Here, I have a plan. Actually, you might be able to target him if you shift click on his portrait in the initiative tracker, if it's there for you.
it
If not,
says. Yeah,
I'll
I see
just
on the
do.
combat tracker, but I don't. It
There you
won't
go.
let me-
Target him now and drop it on him. I'll put him back afterwards. This is
He teleported.
I was
Help
like,
me!
oh my god, he is so close.
There we
Lulu,
go.
help!
He's too close. Too close. All right.
Goes Jerkus, when did you get here?
Just constantly screaming. So yes, your guiding bolt streaks out brilliantly, hitting him, providing a clear target to whoever would like to take it. Anything else you would like to do?
No, not at this point.
All right. It's Roque's turn.
If he's going to, if he's within sight, I'm just going to go ahead and just do what I've been doing.
Sounds good.
At advantage. The first one.
Natural 20 hits either way.
Don't need it.
Hang on.
Damn.
I am going to see if I can figure out a way to delete this vision thing for a second. One moment. Lighting. Here we go. Oh, I know what to do. What if I do this? Can you see him now?
I can see him, but I can't see Roque.
What?
Yeah, that's
oh,
weird.
it's probably because you're standing in a terrain object.
Yeah, because you're in a stairwell.
No,
It's
it's because I had Ekard. It's because I had Ekard selected as well. So now.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Now everyone can see where he is. Go ahead and actually re-roll that. Hang on, I'm gonna hit him with the net critical hit again and re-roll that damage. Oh, it was critical. Never mind. Holy crap!
Gooch all around.
All right.
Another hit too. Oof, baby.
Double hits. Nice, beautiful. All right, I've messed that up well enough. But yes, Roque smacks him around upside the head fair few times. Anything else he's gonna do this turn?
No, not at this point.
All right. Beriadan, you're face to face with this
Storming right up to him.
barbed devil. Yes.
I guess you can back me up, like, yeah.
Too aggressive
right
on
up in his
storming.
face.
And like letting out like a primal scream because he hurt Keya. So running up and just gonna again, if you could picture like Beriadan has this cool punching technology, but like he doesn't know how to throw a punch, right? So he's just kind of like running up and just kind of like flailing like like two fists at this this fella. So here's the first one.
Hit.
Nice. So I guess I should first of all, my damage thing went away. I'm not sure why. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, I should still have it. That being said, though, it would be fire damage. Am I correct in thinking that I shouldn't even apply it, or it doesn't matter?
Yes, you would be correct in that.
Okay, well then, so we'll just roll regular thunder damage. Hope that applies. So there's the first whack.
It does seem to hurt him.
Okay. And then the second one's going to come in. Fair enough. The two flails go out, and one of them makes contact, releasing not only a little bit of that thunder damage on him, but also the resonating, like, static electricity is kind of like covering the creature, or the devil at this point, making it so that if he attacks anyone other than me, he'll have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Keya, as Beriadan's, gets into close quarters combat with this barbed devil. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to move up 10 feet. So I'm within range, 30 feet of him.
Sounds good.
Why'd that go from 30 or 40 to 35 when I moved 10 feet? Doesn't make any sense.
Probably because of
the angle.
Our good friend Pythagoras.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that guy can.
Mathematical sense, yes. But anyways, Beriadan says it out loud.
Okay.
As he's like dodging blows from this devil in front of him.
Well, actually, you forgot to carry the. Never mind.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Witch Bolt. Wow, that was a 17 for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
17
Okay.
hits.
I don't know why I have two little blood icon damage things, but we'll click on that one and
See what happens.
okay.
All right.
And then I do this
Mhm.
to me. Oh, heck yeah. I think that worked.
It looks like it did.
Targets, Bard Devil, effects, bolt to self.
I think
Okay.
because I think the thing is you have the other button to represent the other 1d12 lightning damage that you deal.
When you upcast it?
No, automatically on each of your turns. You get when you use your action to do it. I think that's the point of it.
Weird.
But it
Right.
doesn't actually matter. It's just
It's not
how-
very efficient.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay. So then that means that now I can just give him damage every
Yep.
thing without using an action or a spell slot. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. I've witch bolted the bitch,
Nice.
and that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So, this devil sees that it is face to face with a fleshy target and decides it's time to cause a problem for him.
Mm,
Its spiky tail snakes out around and goes to strike Beriadan, but it's fended off by your armor.
Yep, blocked with the shield.
And then a pair of claw attacks. 21 doesn't hit you. That's disgusting. But
Scraping off the armor, but the 26.
one does make it through as a critical hit.
fuck. I'm trying to find it. Oh no, what's it called? Shit.
Is it a ability?
Yeah. Okay. Chronal shift. So my chronal shift feature.
Mm-hmm.
I can magically exert limited control over the flow of time around a creature. As a reaction, after you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you force the creature to re-roll. I make the decision after you see whether the roll succeeds or fails.
Okay.
So I want to make him re-roll that critical hit.
Okay, he's re-rolling the critical hit. I'm gonna quickly heal up your 12 HP.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
welcome.
I struggled to find that real quick.
It's it's okay.
How many times
Okay.
can you do that too?
Twice, and I regain it after a long rest.
Nice.
Not
And
so
I
bad.
haven't used it before, so miss. Yes.
Miss. With
Yeah, so it literally is that, like, you see the impact, and then all of a sudden, like, his hands go out and then, like, turn as if they're turning a dial backwards, and then she pulls her hands back, and it all rewinds, and then it happens again.
And
And
if I can add some flavor to that, so it's
Yeah.
like block the spike attack with the shield. The second attack that gets through my defense but just scrapes off the armor, but the third attack goes like right for the like exposed neck.
Mm-hmm.
And then like right before like it hits me, but like Beriadan's not affected by this, right?
Yeah.
So like he sees the claw come in and all of a sudden like whoop, and like it seems to just pull back and then go again, and this time he goes, "Huh!" It gets the shield up in time to just like knock away the hand.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fucking
yes.
awesome. I need
It's
to
like
make a counter or something for that because that's super cool.
It's like watching reality just kind of reverse back as of like a giant VHS tape.
Yep,
Complete with
pretty
scan
much.
lines.
But then when you rewind and you play it again, something different happens.
Alrighty. So, after witnessing time and reality bend to Keya's will, Ekard, what are you doing?
Kind of stare for a second before bringing my hands up and finger guns and just pew pew.
Nice.
Oh, very
Awesome.
nice.
Awesome. Very nice.
A miss.
Stuff.
The devil staggers under that last blow, though. Falling to one knee, Roque
And
lines
Rogue's,
up his shot. I take it.
and Rogue's probably going to finish him off, yeah. If I can get the proper,
Character sheet open.
yeah.
the nightmare of playing more than one character. Eldritch Blast 18 does hit.
Oh yeah.
And with that final blow, the Eldritch Blast carves through this barbed devil, and it collapses to the ground. And in a fun change of pace, it doesn't actually burn up. Its body just stays there.
Interesting.
It can't go back to hell if it's already in hell.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. For whatever reason, I thought the last one that we killed down here did the same thing where it like disappeared, but
I possibly
wrong.
forgot to forego that description the last time because
Fair enough.
you know how it'd be.
It do be like that sometimes. It do.
Sometimes it really do be like that. But yes, let's hope that this doesn't break everything. Okay, good.
Ekard's just gonna head up, or he's gonna take a step back. He's gonna jump up, put his foot on the railing, leap off, and just kind of roll. When he hits the ground, he's just gonna roll forward.
Nice.
Head it to these three, and rubbing his hands together, he's just going to like slap his hand on both of their shoulders and use healing light on both of them.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
They each get 2 hit points, or
I don't know if I should roll that twice or if I should. Oh, that was the third roll, huh? Or the second roll. What the hell?
all right. I'll put them in order that they appear in here. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Now I've only got an 8 wound.
Keya, was that the new spell you were working on? Were you responsible for that?
That's actually not quite a spell. I've actually been able to reach in and manipulate the time stream. So I was able to kind of force him to not be able to do what he wanted to do.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and I'll apply that to whomever wants that bit more.
I would say Keya could take that.
You're good to take it. I've only got 8 damage. If you've gotten more, take
yeah,
it.
I'm not even hurt. I'm not the armor, right? I'm totally fine.
If I look at Beriadan, do I see him like cut up and bruised and scraped and stuff? Like, does he look rough around the edges?
He looks hurt, but not like he's on the brink of death. He's got some, he's got some cuts, some bruises, a few, maybe he's a little singed. He's mostly singed, actually.
Fine.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you only took damage from the fire.
Yeah, in the end, yeah.
So, yeah, he's just singed, and whatever
All
he had
right.
coming into the fight. All right.
Um,
I'll close up.
Thank you, Ekard.
Do just be careful with this power moving forward, Keya. You said manipulating the timeline. That sounds like something a god would do.
Well, I mean, realistically, it's not necessarily manipulating the timeline. I'm shifting the time stream in just a slightest sense so that it's beneficial to us anyway. Not really godlike powers. I mean, the time stream is so fickle that if you were to be so attuned to it, like I have been over the last few months, there's actually a way for you, if you're so inclined with the arcane, that you can reach in and kind of like mess with it, and it doesn't actually affect anything to an extreme. It just kind of like alters that instant moment that I'm changing.
I absolutely. I'm appreciative. I just please just be careful. I'd hate to be struck by a creature and suddenly 100 years older or younger or I
Um,
somewhere.
that's not exactly how that works. I understand your um confusion and your also worry, but definitely not how that works. I'm manipulating just a few seconds of time, not anything within the span of reaching at one end to the other.
I believe in and trust you, of course. Um, well fought though, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not Lulu. She was rather useless, but
Ah,
Tell
Lulu helped. Lulu kept the others safe. She was
I was
watching.
providing moral support.
Thank you, Lulu.
I did not feel any moral support at all. In fact,
Brilliant.
uh, I just okay. Um, should we? I think a rest is in order. But should we first check this main hall? This main, is it a cathedral? Is that the right? Yeah. Should we go and check this out and see perhaps what the barbed devil was looking for? Also, I guess like as we walk by that barbed devil, give it a little look over, like
Sure.
especially never seeing a dead devil before.
Sure. Let's see. Let me get a description of what they look like so I can describe it to you. And also I need a picture so I can look at it. Ah, I've got the way to describe this. Ah, I'm so smart. Hang on.
You are smart.
Allegedly. Let's see. Imagine this, but dead.
Yes, yes.
Ah. But
There's
yes,
a
a
fucking
very
speckly nips.
Yeah,
yeah.
why'd they give it nipples, dude? Like,
They're following the Batman, uh,
oh yes,
the Batman
Mm,
suit, uh,
the days of
tool
Clooney.
of design. Yes, the
right,
Clooney
right,
suit
right.
base of design.
Well,
But yes, green mottled skin, spines growing at random intervals from all over its body, and long, gangly limbs around he's got a little beer belly there, doesn't he?
hmm, hmm. Um,
Generally
especially
hideous.
especially based on his. I assume he's not wearing clothes. Like that's what we're looking at,
Yeah,
right?
that's pretty much exactly what you're seeing.
Okay. Is there any objects that he's carrying about him?
No,
Okay.
no, no.
Ekard, what is this? What is this room? I know you've never been here yourself, but like, do you happen to know?
Let's see. Actually maybe. Just want to double check what this room is actually called as soon as I find it. Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yes, you do know what this room is. This is a the central altar, the dedicated to Torm. It's one of the main uh, central places of worship here. With that, but you suspect there's probably also maybe an altar somewhere else further into the temple as well.
I say I go ahead and I relate that to Beriadan and the rest of the team. I said this would be the central altar that would be used for worship during services on days of worship. Though I suspect there's probably another one further inside.
I see.
um, And the barb devil was standing on this, looking around.
Yes.
Does it appear to have any like keyholes or like little indents where like something would sit?
Roll me an investigation.
And
As
I'm not gonna assist her. I'd like to make my own check.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's right. You show that altar who's boss.
Yeah, you did an intimidation check, by the way, but
Oh shit, I did too. I fucking hold on. I was like, when you said you show that altar who's boss, I was like, what? I totally didn't even realize.
Outstanding.
19 is a lot better.
I mean, hey,
Show me your secrets.
Okay. So, we'll resolve these in order of my own entertainment. So, first of all, Beriadan, as you're searching around, you find a fairly large lever sitting next to the altar, which, by the way, is shaped like a giant closed fist.
I'll point it out to everyone
Mhm.
and not touch it yet.
Okay. Keya, let's see, how would you detect this? You search around the hand. You notice that the fingers seem to be uh, segmented. They look like they could possibly be moved. And as you're examining the hand closer, you notice is there a slight draft, maybe, coming from the palm of the hand?
Interesting.
However, at this juncture, it's difficult to tell based on it being clenched.
Um, Bergen, actually, the fist, it feels like there's a breeze or a draft coming through, and the fingers, they look like they're movable. Do you think we should try and open it? Perhaps everybody's under here?
Yeah, perhaps, yes. Maybe just step off the pedestal then, or the raised area. Ekard, please, as well. I could be wrong, but it might open something here. So closed fist, able to open. I assume it's like a mechanism of sorts that the faithful of this temple would be accustomed to. They would understand its mechanism, probably why the devil could not. So a closed fist, what would a closed fist be manipulated into in such a religious form? Any thoughts?
I'll turn to I'm just gonna call him T because I don't remember his name.
His name is. Wow, he is not even a token. Wow, that's really depressing.
Yeah, got a
Anyways,
fucking T.
you turned to T.
Yeah. Do you know anything of the temple and the god that they worship here?
Well, it's Torm, of course, Torm. I've
Okay.
never seen the fist closed, though. It's usually open.
Yeah. So is it
Completely?
an entirely open hand or
Well,
fingers are down?
you know the symbol of Torm. It's the gauntlet, open palm, fingers not splayed, but he demonstrates what he's talking about with his own hand. And it's
Okay.
you're probably at least passingly familiar with like Torm's not an uncommon deity, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the shape. Hey, and it's from the wiki about Torm, but this is the shape he shows
Yeah.
in Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I will manipulate it as such. Is
Hmm.
that acceptable, everyone?
Yes.
I don't have a
All
problem
right.
with it.
I don't. Is it booby trapped? And I look at the guy.
I don't see why it would be. I mean I'm not, but I suppose I would be surprised.
I'll just open that bitch up.
All right. So you go to. How are you trying to open it? Just like pushing on the fingers?
It's a lever, so the hand's pointed up towards me, right?
Mm.
So yeah, I'm almost gonna like kind of like grab each of the fingers at once and just try and like pull them all up in one motion, as if I'm like
They
almost like a weird handshake.
they do not budge. It is a large fist. Like you could climb into the palm of the hand large.
Oh.
Yes.
Hmm.
Can I move? Can I move like the index finger?
No, it is it remains steadfast in place.
I'm gonna look around. Is there another spot where like there should be a second lever or like a turn key or something that would like
Nope.
make the hand move?
There's just one lever resting
Hmm.
beside the fist. That's the word.
Can
So
the
I would try each of the digits and then including the thumb and just see if any of them are like able to move.
No, they seem to be mechanically held in place somehow.
so magic wouldn't be of much use then?
No, perhaps it would. What's your thoughts here, Ekard?
I was thinking. I mean, if we tried Mage Hand to try to pry him open.
Give it a try, my friend.
All right. Yeah, I nod over to Roque, and Roque just cast Mage Hand and see if we can't maybe pry him open through that.
Does not work.
I didn't think it would. All right.
Just so I am proficient in religion. I'll roll a check if you want.
Sure.
What's Torm the god of? What's he known for?
You don't need to roll a check for that. Anyone, proficient or not, you would know that Torm is uh, a lot of things. He has a lot of titles. All of them are, well, according to 5e or Forgotten Realms fandom, they are as follows: the true deity, the loyal fury, the hand of righteousness, the god of duty, the true god, the brave. His portfolio is duty, loyalty, obedience,
Hmm.
domain of war, uh, portfolio courage, self-sacrifice. Generally considered to be the good guy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cast dancing lights and have them like kind of hover around and touch the hand.
Sure.
Any effect? Does it react anywhere?
It's now well lit. But no, nothing else happens.
Edgar just kind of crosses his arms and just says, this kind of reminds me of a time when a traveling monk was over by our place.
Oh yes, and
So I don't know much about the monk, but I remember him mentioning something about a couple of philosophies that he Pat spoke about, something about the way of the open hand and the way of the closed fist. He said
Hmm.
that the order that he followed of the way of the open hand was very similar to the followings of Torn.
see.
Say, staying in symbiosis with nature and one's surroundings, to actively assist in lessening chaos, to resist and remove tyranny, and provide assistance in lessening the burden of others. But it's not without pitfalls, because those who follow the way of the open palm can be tempted to set everything by right by might alone.
Hmm.
The way of the closed fist, however, was one of the path of the discord and aggression. Not necessarily evil, but those who follow the closed fist believe that strength was power and that power allowed them to oppose their will. I don't think that this will be of any help for us. It's just something that just kind of reminds me of back in the day when I was still a younger man.
Truly interesting.
Back before you were a full tief. Still
Yep.
only a tiefling.
Ha!
Mm.
If very clever.
Well,
Hmm.
that's debatable, but
And um, Would there perhaps be another dais around further into the temple? Something similar?
Well, I'm already one step ahead of you. I'm checking behind the curtain to see if there's anything, if I might be able to see any other daises or any other survivors.
Okay, give me 1 second here as I quickly double check. All right. So, you push aside the curtain and reveal a dimly lit room. Surprise, surprise. It's all awful here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this is what you see as you step inside. I think you might be able to see just the edge of that. But
Uh-oh.
it seems as though you've entered a private chapel which holds a desecrated altar with a decidedly fiendish air. Clearly, once dedicated to Torm, the altar's features have been faced with blood, ichor, and torn strips of flesh lashed together with sinew and intestines.
Oh, brilliant.
It also has clearly been shifted, pushed aside slightly, revealing a staircase leading down.
I call back. It's like, well, I found your second altar, but you're probably not going to like what you're going to see in here.
Does it help us with this, or is there another path or something?
I see a staircase leading down.
Yeah, worth investigating.
I
If
see,
we
I
can
see
poke
a
my
lot
head.
of blood and ichor and icky bits out here. I wouldn't want to let the kids see this.
Well, then we might want to find them a spot. As we're having this conversation, I'm just gonna quickly go and look in this one.
Sure, let me see where you're headed. Okay. Uh, ba, 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 ba. Okay. You find a body here, actually, away from the rest. Remember, this room is not strewn, but there is a fair number of dead in the main altar area. The Harkuna would have actually, having seen that, would have kept the kids out uh, with the dwarves as well.
Mm.
Retcon, but that's fine. Um, yes, there's a body here lying face down. Quick glance. Let me see. Doesn't seem to have any blood on or around him, however.
I'll rush to him and
Mhm.
I'll say back to the group. There's a body or someone or wherever that body is. I'll run up
Yeah,
to it.
hang on. Let me find. Here we go. Oh, maybe I should add this to the. That's what I should do. I should add it to the dang. There we go. Oh, hey. There he is. You see him?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I
All right,
guess.
yeah. Face down there, not moving, but also not bloodied.
I'll rush to him and roll him or her over
Mm-hmm.
and check for a pulse or
All right.
signs of life.
So, just quickly reading what happens. Yes, he is actually, as you roll him over, he is looking back up at you, afraid. He's not apparently not injured. A older man wearing the only way to describe it would be druidic robes. He's a little he so a little bit of wild hair, long unkempt beard. Looks uh like like it, for lack of a better word, like a classic druid.
Hello. The devils have been dispatched. Are you well? Can you
Uh,
rise?
Yes, 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 yes. I'm fine. Yes, thank you.
Ekard, Keya, there's Roque, there's someone to talk to here.
Please help me.
I come running over.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're facing a older man, as described before. He's standing, dusting himself off. Yes, thank you for clearing out those vile fiends.
Well, we're trying to help save as many of you as possible. We've come actually with key to help find the others. Would you happen to know what they are?
Well, to be honest, I didn't see much. You see, I got knocked down when those foul beasts first busted in here not long ago, and then I, well, stayed down.
Smart decision, really. It saved your life.
I suppose it
Quick
did.
thinking.
Yes, cowardice can be quite the way of
Ah,
survival techniques.
No,
that
no,
was.
it's quite true.
Mm,
Oh, I meant no offense. Yeah, it's
Yes,
legitimate.
discretion is often the better part of valor.
I agree. Yes, yes, you seem quite wise.
So I would seem.
Right. So, okay. Okay. So, I mean, if you'd like, you can join us while we look for the others. Do you actually know anything about this temple?
Well, actually, I know there's a fallback point, I suppose you could call it, beneath the cathedral itself. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was important to. Let me see what her name is. Or da, 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 da. Where are you? Where do you hide? I know she's here somewhere. Ah, Feria. It's Feria was very clear that was where we were supposed to go if they broke in, and they did, and so they did. I suppose. I hope.
Okay. Do you happen to know where this fallback point is? It wouldn't happen to be under the dais, would it?
I I think so. Well, to be honest with you, the in the commotion, I slipped away, but collect my thoughts. But I think that might be the case. Yes. He peers
Any.
past. He says, "Oh, the fist wasn't closed before."
Ah. So it was open, and now that they're in there, it's closed. Um. Would you perhaps know how to open it?
I,
They never mentioned.
well, maybe that lever.
Ah, yes. Well, we did try.
Did you try the lever?
Oh, I guess technically we didn't. We just tried to move the hand open, didn't
You
we?
immediately tried prying the fingers open.
No, God damn it. I'm gonna go pull on the lever.
Okay. You just kind of
Sometimes the easiest solutions.
stride off a little bit, like, oh, God, of course.
God damn it.
Yeah, and
More
you,
annoyed, really, than anything that I
yeah.
didn't tell Beriadan to do it. But, yeah.
Yes, yeah. You walk over to the lever and pull it,
Uh-huh.
and one by one, the fingers
God damn it.
unfurl, revealing an empty palm, the empty palm of the gauntleted fist. And going off of your previous uh, check, you
Mm-hmm.
notice that there's a seam. It's very faint, but there is a seam in the center of the palm that looks like it could be pressed inwards. Or it looks like it could be pressed inwards, rather.
I'll press it inwards.
All right. You have a firm push down. There's a chunk, a click, and the palm swings inward, forming a shallow ramp, which then quickly transitions into a set of stairs which lead down.
Huh.
This puzzle has the same sort of energy as the countdown door puzzle. Painfully simple, but to the point where you never think about it.
Zbash you.
Yes,
Well,
right? That's my favorite puzzle.
I do hate to say it, but isn't that the course of religion? A lot of show for quite simplistic thoughts.
No, you are right. You are right in that regard.
To this extent, do we travel down this way, or do we take the path that Ekard found?
I think perhaps going this way would be best. It also spares the children from seeing whatever horrors lay in that next area.
I suppose Nurgle could probably maybe go down the path that when I say I'm trying to speak on behalf of Roque and try to distinguish him from Ekard. The only way I'm doing that is in my head is the Zap Brannigan voice. No, go see down that one pathway.
All right, Nurgle flits down the torn open staircase down. Let me see. Give me a second to see what he finds. Yes, he after a little while he reports back that it seems to be catacombs, and that he can hear. He didn't go too far because he heard the sounds of. He heard infernal being spoken down that way.
Now, just a quick question. Nurgle, can he speak Infernal since he's an imp, or?
He can. It sounded like a well, let me see how would he even describe it? A very harsh voice issuing orders to search the area.
Okay. That sounds like that doesn't sound like something we want to investigate, at least right at the moment. So I say we head down the altar then.
Yes, perhaps we can find a way to close this behind us and get that rest in and deal with that. I mean, there's no lack of dangers here. I'm just quickly poking my head in the in this like northern chamber up here.
It's another side private altar. This one seems to have been the source of some fighting. There's a few dead devils here, as well as more dead guards.
As a general note, like all the dead guards, is there any who appear to be, dressed better or like have any epic loot?
No, they are all using the guard template. Unfortunately, you see, they are all mostly chainmail. What was once white tabard, and but now red, very red.
Yes.
Hand of Torm on the chest, similar to what Trevik is wearing, but no one's wearing anything particularly fancy or intact anymore.
I mean, if they had fancy things, they might be alive.
That's true. See, that's why they're dead. See, now if they were adventurers with money and good gear, they would be still alive. But they're not, so they're not.
Rough.
So it goes.
Okay, in the pit we go. Yes.
All right. So you descend down the stairs into a fairly narrow passageway that seems to go on for quite a while.
I'm keeping special eye out for like if there's like a mechanism on this side to close it behind.
Sure. There is actually, pretty much immediately on the inside, a lever that you could potentially is in the up position.
Okay, then I think like once let's say we get like 5 to 10 feet in,
Mhm.
I'd look to Roque and say, could you send Nurgle just to quickly scout ahead, and if we get a vibe that it's safe, we'll get everyone in and close it.
Sure.
All right, yeah, Roque goes ahead and sends Nurgle down.
All right. So what Nurgle comes back to report is he says, "There's a lot of people down here, boss, and they're all alive."
Ah,
Well, that sounds promising.
and when you say people, you mean as in not Infernalkin.
Yeah, no. Listen, you guys as people. I'm not people.
Good to know you're.
There's a strict social hierarchy in the Hells, and I know where I stand on it.
Okay,
All right,
works
yeah.
for me.
Sounds good to me too.
So then we should absolutely close this behind us. Let us go.
All right. If you pull the lever, the ramp slowly rises up, sealing the way behind you into a. Essentially, the stairs lead into a wall now, and as it's closing, you can see the fist is closing once again too. Let's see. So, as you continue down, you eventually come out into a large crypt area.
Can we actually? Sorry.
Mm-hmm,
On the way down,
mm-hmm,
with the thing closed behind us, I'd like to spend my last spell slot
mm-hmm.
to ritually cast Alarm.
Okay.
So I'll pull out a little tiny bell that I have, and my blacksmith hammer, and then like a fine line of silver wire. And it'll take me about a minute to do. Well, actually, it'll take me about 11 minutes to do this.
If you ritual cast, it doesn't take a spell slot.
It's true. It's true. And so I guess that's true. Yeah, yeah. So I will. Anyways, I'll cast that, and in doing so, for 8 hours, um, whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area, so basically like enters,
Mm-hmm.
this entry point, it'll ding. It'll
All
let
right.
us. It'll let me know, as
Okay.
long as we stay within 1 mile. But I'm assuming.
That's probably definitely possible.
And there'll even be a sound of a hand bell that can be heard within 60 feet.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. So after you finish that and press onwards, you enter into a large crypt area, which seems to be home to over 100 people, cowering behind sarcophagi or huddled in alcoves, their eyes red and their cheeks stained with tears. Standing before a large font is a haggard woman, her gray hair matted with sweat. With one arm, she clutches a leather-bound tome to her chest. In the other, she wields a ceremonial mace that would probably shatter if it struck anything harder than a pillow. Um, the crypt is full of nervous whispers which fall silent as you step into view. Um, the woman turns to face you and points the mace at you, says, "State your business!" And with that, we'll end for this week.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome game, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Well done, everyone. Fought lots of
Mm-hmm.
crabs.
I was just kind of joking to myself, man. It seems like Roque here has just kind of got the
Roke's
devil's
been here.
luck.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh. It's like every time I utilize crustacean enemies in D&D, I always think back to the crab video. Let's see if I can find it.
Grab video.
Crab, 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 crab.
Crab.
Crab
Fighting.
Crab.
battle.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't wait to see it and make sure.
I think he's referring to the crab rave.
No.
No.
The crab rave is when they were aggravated and started attacking you. This is but this just plays on loop in my head every time.
So they were just maliciously rave dancing at us.
Crab raves
hand,
towards you,
hand,
malicious
hand,
intent.
hand.
Oh
Fright.
boy.
Run! They have glow sticks.
Food. Frighten. Clamp. Alright, guys. I'm passing out over here, so I'm going to bed.
Good night. Good luck. I'll see you all next week. I believe it's Out of the Abyss again.
Looking
yeah.
forward to that. Hell yeah.
All right. GG, everyone. Have a good
GG.
week.
Bye,
Stay
guys.
safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.